Fresh details are coming to light as the European Central Bank does more tests with a business based on the XRP system. I know everything there is to know about this and more. The BIS also released another study in which it was said that tokenization is a change in innovation that makes the old better so that the new can be used. I put all of this into confusion. I know everything about it. This file has 38 pages. It will be very easy for you to understand what I'm going to say. We also have some news. What's going on with the digital assets panel in Congress? Let's read this and figure out what's going on. I'd love to see it, says Rathi Kamini. The ECB is testing the Axial DLT trade and settlement system, which is a private permission system that was made using the XRP ledger's open source code. It's true that Xology uses XRPL technology, but it still works on its own. Designed to make buying easier, these are the facts and news, was really the first post by Bull Diop here. I'd like to thank him. After that, he did link the file here. Let's bring this up to show you where it came from. So it's a good idea to make sure all of this is true. These are the first steps that Europe has taken to look into tools for settling money between central banks widely. Really cool. Check out this paper. This file is very big. Oh my God, it is. It's crazy long, 78 pages. But it's great to see some links between XRP and the European Central Bank. This makes us wonder why the European Central Bank wants to move forward with a digital currency for the central bank. It's clear that they've been trying on or with Ripple and XRP or through partners in technology. What are they going to use? What are they going to pick? This is really getting exciting. I also asked, could you tell me more about the test that the ECB did with Axiology? From what it said, Axiology is a capital market infrastructure company based in Lithuania that made DLTTSS, a trading settlement system based on distributed ledger technology. A private permission blockchain based on the open source code of the XRP record is used in the system to make it easier to issue, trade, and settle tokenized assets like bonds. Okay, so it does talk about the most important parts are private permission infrastructure and nodes that can only be used by authorized financial market players. This ensures security and compliance with regulations. The core design is based on XRP technology and uses open source XRP to take advantage of its ability to scale, use little energy, and make transactions permanent. It works separately from Ripple and the public XRP ledger. With real-time settlement and custody, the platform lets electronic money payments settle right away. EMT and safe asset storage, lowering settlement risk and making standard market processes compliance and hearing easier. The system includes strong Know Your Customer, KYC checks, investor protection measures, and on-chain consensus, driven by processes that create an audit record that can't be changed for regulatory oversight. It does talk about being able to work with other systems. The DLTTSS from Axiology is made to work with the infrastructures of current financial markets, like the Euro system or the target payment system. That means even more links to Europe and the payment system that is meant to be used there. Guys, I could go through all of these links and show you all day. I didn't even know about this cool one. We are all learning about this at the same time. This is really cool and fun. The ECB tried an experiment in the Euro system and got official approval for it. Axiology's DLT is built on top of XRP Ledger, which was legally recognized by the ECB Bank. The ECB is smart about what they're doing. Behind the scenes, they know about the tech they're trying. I think this project is really cool and one of a kind. I mean, this is the whole live and working area of the project. Taken part in Eurosystem's DLT testing, which was mostly about issuing bonds and working with financial institutions, corporations, and sovereigns. For testing, the platform was used to handle all aspects of a bond's existence, such as issuing, delivery versus payment settlement, coupon payments, and redemption at maturity. Talks about the practice space. The tests were done in a virtual setting at the Bank of Lithuania, which also served as a test account for T2 and a testing ground for the Euro system and Target. So the ECB praised Axiology's ability to cut down on operational costs and human error while still letting current financial systems work with each other. Asynchronous settlement and low settlement risk are made possible by DLT native escrow. and XRP-based payments. Talks about proof of concept, the legality of regulations, and the possibilities for the future. But wow, this is really cool stuff. I hope you like that short video. If you like what you're reading, please click like. Would appreciate it a lot. It does help me meet more really cool people like you. We're also trying to reach 100,000. Okay, this is the BIS for making foreign payments. This 38-page paper was made public. This page has a movie. It's kind of like a movie. He likes to walk. Let me play the movie, and then we'll talk about the pros. I forgot how loud it was. Tokenization means putting claims into a digital form on a platform that can be programmed. As you can think of it as a digital copy that includes the rules and logic that control moves. It makes it possible to combine messages, reconciliation, and asset transfers into a single, smooth process. And it has a lot of promise because it can connect operations that involve money and other assets that live on the same platform. This is called a unified ledger. For these features to be added, the integrity and control of the monetary system do not have to be compromised. It's not enough to have the right technology for the financial and monetary system to work. The economy must also be right. A monetary system has three main functions. The fact that money is single and flexible means that people can pay their bills on time without having to wait for payments to come in, and keeping the system safe from financial crime and fraud. All of these features can be used together with tokenization. This is actually true for stablecoins. It does worse on these three properties: being single, being stretchy, and being honest. To use tokenization to its fullest, the private sector, central banks, and other public bodies will need to work together closely. There are some big problems with this kind of system that need to be fixed by bold leadership from central banks. These problems include the lack of shared standards, an easy-to-find settlement asset, and legal uncertainty. And central banks can help bring about new ideas by encouraging the public and private sectors to work together and making sure that new tools are used for the good of everyone. Let's read this study and see what it says. I would put you to sleep by reading you 38 pages. Okay, we didn't understand. Please explain what was going on and highlight the most important parts. Let's go. The development and importance of the monetary system, as well as the idea of constant innovation, are at the heart of this article. As technology has improved, the money system has changed from using real ledgers to digital records. This has allowed the economy to grow and created new financial instruments. Current problems: even though progress has been made, the current system is not very good at what it does, especially when it comes to cross-border payments and stock settlement. Using tokens and a single database, tokenization is explained. Tokenization is the process of putting claims on real and financial assets into a programmable platform that makes it possible for messaging, reconciliation, and asset movement to all work together without any problems. Tokenized central bank reserves, private bank money, and financial assets can all be brought together by a new financial market infrastructure that might use distributed ledger technology. This would create new efficiencies and opportunities.